Hey everybody, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 28th day of May, 2023, I'm going to take you over to JM Bullion so I can show you where those spot prices ended the week, and I can also show you the premiums for those American Silver Eagles from 2023. But before that, huge shout out, a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all. Happy Sunday to everybody. Now, here we are. This is JM Bullion. We're looking at the spot prices. Gold ended the week at 1958.43, silver at 23.54, platinum at 10.40.44. Palladium at 14.75 even Steven. Looks like everything is pretty much flat except silver. Okay, check this out. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle. The credit card PayPal payment is $45.24, less the difference of the ask. You're looking at $21.70 on that premium. Okay, over here to the United States Mint. Look at the bullion sales. No new tell-to-tell at all whatsoever. And look, they haven't even got their totals together as well. So wonder what's going on over there. Now, let's keep on the Mint's website. Now, a week from tomorrow, okay, you're going to find that the American Women Quarters Eleanor Roosevelt bags and rolls drop, okay? This is product 23 WBE, product WBF, WRE, and WRF. Now, the one that everybody's talking about, always talking about here, is that 3-roll set, all right? That's that PDS set. That's the one to have, most people think. Now, it says here, be among the first to get the 2023 American Women Quarters honoring Eleanor Roosevelt, author, reformer, civil liberties advocate. This woman is incredible. Human rights activist and one of our most influential first ladies since ever, okay? And probably the first one that's, well, just to leave her mark, indelible mark on our country. Now it says here, this summer, share Roosevelt's love of justice, freedom, human rights, and her country. Circulating quality coins available in 2- and 3-roll sets as well as 100-coin bags. So there you go. They're circulating quality. The United States Mint did take that finish off of the specifications. There used to be, I believe, 8 different spots here. Now there's 7. So that's kind of a bummer that they took that off and said, we're going to hide it. Feels like they hid it, didn't they? All right, so the product, everybody, I think they're talking about is that 3-roll set, unless, of course, there are some high-quality airs coming out of the Philly bag or Denver bag. So that should be interesting. But back to the 3-roll set, you're going to get the 120 circulating quality coins. All right, you divide that by the 3 rolls. There you go. Mints here are represented at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Now, San Francisco is the one that most people want to hold in their hot little hands, seeing how those are the least minted out of all the coins this year. Now, the product limit for this particular 3-roll set is 12,620 with a household order limit of 3. And the United States Mint, I think, does hold back some inventory on the day this drops, a week from tomorrow, okay, June 5th. And if you're into it, remember, smell the flower, blow out the candle. And will the United States Mint, when this drops, employ the waiting room? I don't know. But I hope that they do, because this is a big deal. Why is it a big deal? I'll show you here in a second. But before that, let me show you what's available. So I say there's 12,620. Well, if we look at the available count right now, we're looking at 12,590. So that is very close to the stated product limit. And I do believe those will sell out that first day. Incredibly so. Now, over here, the Wikipedia page for Eleanor Roosevelt. And folks, this is a really big deal. I think that's a great picture of her there. Now, it says here, whoops, I got too many hovering going on there. Big deal here, folks. She is American royalty. And if you don't believe so, there's royalty, right? They have it usually in Europe and, in other countries across the world. Well, we have American royalty here. And let me just go ahead and read some of this, and I'll show you what's what. What did royalty do? They marry within their family, right? Well, that's exactly what Miss Roosevelt did, okay? Eleanor Roosevelt, she didn't have to change her name is what I'm saying. Eleanor Roosevelt, all right, born October 11, 1884 till November 7, 1962, was an American political figure, diplomat, pacifist, and activist. She was the first lady of the United States from 33 to 45 during her husband's presidency. Now, his name is Franklin D. Roosevelt, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He had 4 terms in office, folks, and he's the reason why presidents today can only have 2 terms, right? Now, she was the longest serving first lady in the United States, and she served as the United States delegate to the United Nations General Assembly from 45 to 52, and in 1948, she was given a standing ovation by the Assembly upon their adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. There we go. So I think that's one thing we're going to be looking at here on this particular coin that she's known for. It says right there, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, folks. That's huge. I mean, what kind of an impact have we made? Well, yeah, we're not a public figure, but I'll tell you, if you are in that public role, don't you want to do something that's going to be great for everybody? Absolutely. I think that's huge. All right, let's keep on keeping on. President Harry S. Truman later called her the first lady of the world in tribute to her human rights achievements. Okay, now she was a member of the prominent American Roosevelt and Livingston families. Now, if you're not familiar who the Roosevelt family is, well, it's an American political family from New York whose members have included 2 United States presidents, a first lady, and various merchants, bankers, politicians, inventors, clergymen, artists, and socialites. The progeny of mid-17th century Dutch immigrant to New Amsterdam. And if you know what Dutch is, it's basically Deutsch, German. It just means of German origin, okay? Netherlands, okay? So that's a big deal. Check this out. Well, who's the other family there? Yeah, that's the Livingston family. So check this out. The Livingston family of New York is a prominent family that migrated from Scotland to the Dutch Republic and then province of New York, all right, the 17th century. Descended from the 4th Lord of Livingston, its members include the signers of the United States Declaration of Independence, Philip Livingston, and the United States Constitution, William Livingston. Several members were lords of Livingston Manor and Claremont Manor, located along the Hudson River in 18th century eastern New York. Now here we go. Descendants of the Livingston include Presidents of the United States George Herbert Walker Bush and George W. Bush, First Lady of the United States Eleanor Roosevelt, suffragist Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Congressman Bob Livingston of Louisiana, much of the wealthy Astor family, New York, Governor Hamilton Fish, actor Montgomery Clift. Yeah, look at these connected families. All right, Roosevelt, Hamilton, Bayard Bush, Schuyler. Yeah, there's some old school names, and they're, well, very prominent in American history. Woo! Yeah, so maybe, just maybe, this could be the most important coin that comes out of the American Women Quarter program, as far as the most prominent woman, as the most historically significant person on these coins. Maybe not the most beautifully designed coin. I think the Yovitada is, but that's okay. That's my opinion, and I'm welcome to it. But there you go. That's the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter. What do you think, folks? And let me show you what people think online. Here we go. Now, we are at the 2023 P Roosevelt quarter. I don't know why I put P. Let's just go ahead and take that away and do the research. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Ended recently, 2023 Roosevelt quarter, 175 listings. You're looking at 485 for PDS. Now, what do those sell for when they're graded? I'm glad you asked. Check this out. Here they come. All right, that's PDS. That's the P and the D. There's PDS. There's just a D. All righty, right. We're going to get to there. Don't worry. So basically, a lot of these sales are just to get into. Wow, look at that one. That's the proof, I would imagine, from the proof set, American proof set. Here we go. Pre-sale, ding, 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 ding. This is an NGC graded Mid-State 66, $49.95, folks. Now, I don't know why I just clicked that. I'll close that. My bad. So if you look at this, $20, $40, $60 if you want to grade it yourself. So, and it's only $49 with free shipping. I'd say that was an alright deal if you're okay with having a Mid-State 66, because that's a reasonable price, I would think. If you want to go to the Mid-State 67, I think that's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, look at that Mid-State 67. That's a Eleanor Roosevelt. That is a San Francisco, though. All right, let's see if we can find. There we go. That's the Mid-State 67 for $159.95. And that is all three. You got the P, the D, and the S in a first day of issue. So that's good stuff. Really good stuff. And if you want more good stuff, well, let's go to those plus ones today. Bam! There's a little something, something. I'm going to try and say it right. Ecclesiastes. I hope I said that right. This is 9-2. Number 9-2. All things come alike to all. The same fate awaits the righteous and the wicked, the good and the clean and the unclean. Now the one who brings a sacrifice and the one who swears, well, so is the one who fears an oath. What does that even mean? I don't even know. It's just like twisting. I mean, I don't know. I guess I got this part right, and then, but this one I got to hear. I'm like, what does that even mean? So let's go ahead and try and interpret what that means. All right. And I had to look it up online. It says here, though death awaits all men in this world, intelligent people realize that there is a distinction between good and evil people in the hereafter. Whew. That's, yeah, that's profound. Now, if you want something else profound, let's head over here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Prince and the Revolution. This is called Let's Go Crazy. What a great song. Hope you dig it, folks. I know I do. That's a really old school jam back from the 80s. Remember that? The 80s? Incredible. Who's that in the background there? I don't even know. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Stacker up.